Yo, today on the Good Time Podcast. Well, first of all, my name is Ryan Banks. I got Coach Brody and PK. But in the building, we got my homie, the great.
I'm not gonna say great. I was good.
Pretty good.
I was really good.
So if you win championships, that's not great?
I was a part of a great.
That's
Thoroughly
great.
consistent.
Yeah, thoroughly consistent.
Okay.
Thoroughly consistent at being great if you win championships in my book. All right? I don't know what anybody else say, and he got his own opinion about himself, but we got the great two-time world champ.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Lamar Odom in the building, y'all. Give it up. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? New York's finest.
Queen.
Shut shit down. Queens in the building. Definitely. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling.
Yes,
chilling,
sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. So listen, I just want to kick this off real nice and smooth like this. So now that you haven't been with Khloe for a long time, who's the baddest Kardashian for real? Like, you've been that close to him. This is a lot of people's dream.
I mean, what, my ex-wife.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just was wondering because I think about it often myself. And
Who's the baddest Kardashian?
Yeah. Don't you agree? I mean,
he's got to say
they
Khloe.
They don't do it for
right?
you.
He got to
no,
say
he
Khloe.
don't got to say it. That's what I'm saying
Nah,
right
he still
now.
got to say it though.
He ain't got to
Still
say it.
He don't have to say it.
He could have changed his mind or
he
he'd be
somebody that
mad.
would be biased.
Yeah. Well, no, listen. It just was a good question because he don't got to say it.
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's like this, right? It's like I used to date somebody. I mean, this is different, but dating and marriage is different. But then it's like, damn, but you know what? Her homie was really, you know what I'm saying? That happens a lot. It's happened to me throughout my life. Am I right, guys? Y'all never experienced that? I have. So
Everybody's scared.
I'm going back him up on
everybody's
that
scared.
one.
They're like,
I'm going back him up on
people
that
like,
one.
damn, my girl. I got a girl. My wife. See, I'm the only one keeping it real over here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man. So you just fresh off of the celebrity boxing.
Facts.
How was that experience for you?
It was. I had more fun actually, training for it.
Yeah.
The fight went how I thought it was gonna go.
How the whole world thought it was going.
Yeah, we knew you were going to smash him.
Yeah.
He was up in here talking.
But I mean, it was fun, you know what I'm saying, just to prepare for it and live as a boxer.
Right.
For those couple of months.
So you got to be a champ in one sport, and now technically you're a champ in another sport, right?
I mean, if you consider celebrity boxing a sport, I can say, yeah, I'm the champion of celebrity boxing. Yeah,
You actually are an undefeated champion of celebrity.
Did you feel
boxing.
some of that adrenaline rush? Like when you're preparing for a game, when you were in the NBA, did you feel a little bit of that as you were walking to the ring?
No, it was two totally different rushes, two totally different feelings. Actually, even though there may be some similarities, of course, you know what I'm saying. You performing an athletic feat in front of people, but the ambiance and all that was totally different to me. It was. If you saw the beginning of the fight, you could see it in me. Like he had to like fight or
flight.
Yeah. His joint registered quick.
No, he tagged you up a few times.
And then I was just like, oh shit.
You were just getting
He was like, oh shit, he hit me.
Yeah, we here. So now it's on, but
Were you nervous at all?
Yeah.
Just never doing it before, right?
Never did with it before. And then when you boxing, you don't play boxing. So when
it's
you're in
just you.
Yeah, when you're in that ring, anybody's susceptible to get knocked out or lose. Right. So
could you imagine that the next day?
I couldn't imagine that. So that's why, when it
knocked out by fucking Aaron Carter.
when it triggered, like, oh shit.
He like, I don't want these headlines.
Yeah, then it was like, okay, there's no way I can let him win this fight.
Nah, there's no way. You had to do it for the people. You had to do it for Nate Robinson, right? Right?
For everybody.
For everybody, man. Facts, yo. And Aaron Carter was on here talking super crazy.
Oh, you had him on your podcast?
Yeah, he was on here.
Remember
Sitting where you're sitting.
Remember I told you he said he was going to knock you out in the second round?
Yeah, he was on here like lightweight delusion.
I think he meant he was going to get knocked out in the second round.
Yeah.
Because that's actually what happened.
He ain't know how to call it, I guess.
He quit, didn't he?
Yeah, he
He
tapped
had
out.
to.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
So, I think after in the first round, he threw like 10 punches back to back to back to back, and I
that was-
think he
And then
saw when that was ineffective, it was like, all right.
Yeah.
And I think you
he
just
capped
pushed
out
him
after
down. I don't even think you threw a punch. You just pushed him down. He just went down to the ground, and I
Yeah,
think
I had
right
to,
there.
the push down because I had to like just back up and like figure it out.
Yeah, I think as a grown ass man getting pushed down like that probably takes a lot out of his spirit, out of his fighting spirit. Like that's okay. Now reality has hit.
It's set in.
We were taking pictures.
Yeah.
Like, look at this guy.
Nah, really.
Yeah, nah. I mean, yeah, he was.
But it's a tough fight for a guy that size against somebody like you. I mean, it's realistically you can cut the ring off in like a step. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you know what's so crazy? At the end of the day, I was like, I gave him credit
no, he had heart.
because he knew deep in his heart, he knew he was going to lose
Of
that
course,
fight.
Yeah.
but he went all the way through with it. It was
Yeah.
people saying that he wasn't even going to show up to
Yeah,
the
he-
fight.
so he had-
Actually, my cameraman that's filming right now,
Yeah.
he
Said he
told me,
wasn't gonna
"Listen,
show-
man, be
he was gonna
careful."
find a reason to
That
back out.
Everybody on social media is saying he's going to back out last minute, da da da, because you know he got a lot of wild tendencies.
Yeah,
right?
so he went through it though. So I give him credit for
I
that
give him a
though.
lot of credit. You know
I
what
thought
mean?
it was a tougher fight for Lamar, really, because you're in a situation where you are expected to dominate, not only beat him, but just dominate. So if you do anything less than that,
I had, like he said, I had everything to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if he'd have hit me and I would have like fell,
Stumbled back or
down, you know what I'm
anything.
saying? It would
Slipped, yeah.
have been ugly.
It'd have been crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, it'd have been like losing even if you won, no
Right.
matter what the outcome was.
Just like Floyd Mayweather going the distance with that kid. People like, oh, he
Yeah.
beat him. I'm like, bruh.
yeah,
But
he did.
But the fact that Floyd Mayweather just didn't like knock him out, it's people that in their brain they feel like that equates to that kid actually beating Floyd Mayweather. Yo,
But they stupid.
they stupid, but I'm just saying that's similar
Right.
to what you're saying. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Floyd definitely carried him.
So what's next for you? You gonna fight again?
I don't know. If the payday is right,
Right.
I fight. It all comes down to if you got me in the gym working hard and training hard, and you put me out there to fight somebody, when it's time to pay me, I just pay me. If you do that, then I might fight 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times. Who knows?
Nah, I feel you. So is anybody that you got like in mind that you're like, yo,
I don't know. They were talking about the football player kid who just got beat
Ocho
up.
Cinco?
Yeah.
He just got knocked. He just got knocked down.
Yeah, he just got beat up. I
He
mean,
didn't get knocked out, I guess.
yeah,
Ocho
He
Cinco.
he fought some fighter. I thought Ocho still won the fight, even though he got knocked down.
he fought a dude. He just made the mistake though. That dude is an MMA fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just fought on the undercard of
Floyd's. Was it Floyd's fight or was
Yeah, it was Floyd's on the
I
under.
watched Floyd, but I didn't
No, he was on
watch
the undercard of Floyd's fight. I saw like the All Access, and Floyd was like in his locker room watching him get knocked down. I'm like, damn.
But I knew Aaron didn't have a chance because my trainer at his gym, he got some real fighters in his gym. So when I was sparring and shit, it was one dude I was fighting. I might have won the battle, but he won part of the fight. He had blacked my eyes out. You know what I mean? And I knew Aaron Carter wasn't going against no competition on that
That's
level.
the one kid that fought on the undercard of the fight, right?
Nah, I was fighting against him too.
Right.
But I knew he wasn't fighting against the competition I was fighting against daily. So I knew he wasn't going to really.
Have you continued training since the fight ended?
Nah, take some time off. But I will though because it's a great workout for me. And shit. I like looking good.
Because you were saying that you used to do it when you were in the NBA.
Yeah, my best years with the Lakers. I use boxing training for workout besides practice and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I mean it's great conditioning. man.
Cardiovascular alone, but that has just been added.
Yeah. And then I was training, sparring, 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds, and celebrity boxing is only 1 minute and a half rounds. So
3-minute rounds are no joke.
yeah,
That ain't no joke.
Word.
That's a hell of a workout, man.
Especially if you in the ring with a real puncher. Like if somebody's punching you for real for 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Think about the man in front of you.
Yeah, like that shit right there.
going to your body and all that, and you eating them.
So did
gotta
you
be
feel
tough.
weird with the headgear on?
When I first put it on,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a little different. But you got used to it. You know what I'm saying?
I would think with everybody on you and the lights and everything, it's gotta be weird not having your.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but not having, you know what I'm saying, this part of
that's
your
what I mean,
eyes.
because
You
you're
know,
like kind of.
feel like a horse in a race.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of locked in.
But then you just lock in on your target and
Let's go.
beat his head in.
And you did that.
You know what I'm saying?
So I seen a promo for like Love and Hip Hop with you on there. Is that that's your new venture?
Yeah, that's something else I was doing. Well, you know, because of, you know, the my ex-wife's, that's part of her family's business. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
So I'm saying, so I was able to do that with her, and we had our own show at one time.
So the Lamar and Chloe show.
Yeah, the Lamar and Chloe, yeah.
So
the
you saying that
the
that's
reality
kind of
shit
naturally
was-
something for you?
Yeah,
like,
it was nothing.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. I thought it was something like.
I thought you were saying that like the Kardashians own Love and Hip Hop. I was
nah.
like, yo,
Nah,
I thought it was
like-
Mona Scott. Oh,
Nah,
all right. Oh,
nah.
I thought you was putting us on to some shit
Nah.
that we didn't know about. I'm like, oh, we got the scoop.
Yeah,
They
not,
are.
Like, not
Alright.
secrets.
it
We
was
already got a printer in the basement printing money. I didn't think they own that too.
it was easy for me to do that, to make that transition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, for that, because I've done that before. A lot of people, it's hard for them to, you know, do reality TV because they don't know how they're gonna react
Right.
when the camera's on.
Right.
Right.
Act like yourself.
Right. Right.
Easy.
Now, I used to watch your show.
Yeah.
I used to like it before we were friends and shit.
Good looking.
Yeah, no.
Good
My
looking.
nigga.
So is that just a cameo, or you like
did
on
y'all
there
see
steady?
my
Nah,
jersey
I mean,
and shit?
it was a
Supporting, yo.
it was a possibility I could be on there steadily, but you know,
All right,
shit
so
that come along with
listen,
that.
and you don't have to address this at all. So, like, I see you getting a little, you know what I'm saying? A couple of these chicks is talking reckless in the
Yeah, you
media
know.
right now. Do you want to talk about that?
But you know, women, it's so hard. It's
Because
so,
Carly Red is one of the people that's on
Yeah,
Love
but-
and Hip Hop, and then she's
yeah,
saying,
but what's crazy is just that. I mean, at 41, like I don't really think that I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, dealing with women. But I've never dealt with women at this age, like when you like reject them or you try to create some space from them, like bitches don't know how to act.
damn, man.
They start getting
When
messy.
they don't know how to.
That's how it be for me too, man. I'm just saying, like, man, you know what I'm saying?
They don't know how to handle a nigga they can't have, really.
Nah,
Benny the Butcher said it best.
right.
I started to notice all these headlines started to make
Recently, though, right?
Recently, after the celebrity boxing thing kind of took off, and
I
then
mean,
all this negativity
but,
comes with it.
but you know, that's like anybody that does good, and you know, when you gaining some momentum in life, you feel what I'm saying, and other people might not use to the way that you gain that momentum, it might throw them off guard. They may feel like they missing something or they're not a part of something.
Right. Right.
So are we at the restraining order point?
No, I think you know, I think I just have to be a little bit more selective with my surroundings.
Okay.
Can't think with your dick. You know what I'm saying? Point
facts.
blank.
Yeah.
That's facts.
But that's point blank though.
That's good advice. For
For
all
real.
you young guys out there, listen to,
Might look good, smell good, taste good, but you know,
yeah. You can't think with your dick.
yeah. Introduce it to your moms.
Yeah.
Or introduce
Pay for it.
it to the closest women in your
Somebody,
family.
and they'll
Yeah.
let you know
Yeah.
if it's somebody that's
What's
going on?
For real.
Nah, no
Right.
doubt, man. Yeah, nah, I
Yeah,
just,
that's
you know
true.
what I mean? Like, cause you know, now me and you cool and shit. You know what I mean? We talking shit. So I'm like, I see shit and I don't want to like hit you up like, yo, da da da. You know what I mean? So I'm like, and then I saw like what was posted on your social media the other day, and I'm like, these motherfuckers is tripping, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially women. These women, they not, a lot of them intelligent beings. You know what I'm saying? They know how to get you where it hurts.
Yeah. And some of them that want attention, they know that that's the kind of shit that you could do to get it.
Your fame is a terrible drug, my dude.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Coming out to the rink, how awesome was that?
To the ring?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was incredible.
With my man playing
Yeah.
in front of you?
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Oh,
That was
no.
like my Mike Tyson moment.
It was. It was.
That shit was
It
hard.
was.
Yeah, it
I
was
was
hard.
standing right there when you guys went by.
Yeah. It
was
And I
hard.
was like smiling ear to ear.
Yeah, it was
I'm like,
hard.
this is awesome.
I mean, how many, you know,
I was gonna leave after that. 'Cause
Life-
nothing's topping this.
Feel like a movie sometimes.
Yo, so how it happened, right? So Damon Feldman was on our podcast, and remember you called in and shit, right? And we had never met before or anything. We all talked to you, or whatever. And then when we hung up the from you on the FaceTime and shit, I'm like, he's probably gonna walk out to a song, right? So I'm like, if I make a song for him, he might walk out to that song.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell anybody. I ain't told them none of
Yeah.
that shit. I just went to the studio right down the hall from where we at.
It got wrecked.
Got, you know what I mean? Got busy. Got the cover design. I put that shit on iTunes and everything. I was like,
No, you
this
went
shit
hard with
gonna
it.
win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You went hard
And
with
then
it.
I sent it to your management, and they was like, "We gonna let Lamar hear it."
Yeah,
in like
because
an hour.
I'm definitely a rap head. Like,
Yeah.
I would have told him if it was whack.
Yeah,
I couldn't
and then
stand by it.
So Tanita called me back. Well, I thought it was Tanita. I answered the phone. You like Ryan Banks? I was like, oh shit.
For
You
real.
like, yo, that shit is hard. I was like,
Shit
you
was
like,
hard.
you gonna walk me out to the ring? I was like, exactly
definitely
what
was
I. You know what I'm saying? I like how that shit worked out, man.
definitely
God
was
is
hard.
great, man.
For
You know what I'm
real.
saying? The way
That's
that
what's up.
things come together. You know what I mean? Like.
Maybe we can have a part 2. Fuck it.
Yeah, no question. Well, we just shot the music video. We just dropped it today. Went to Atlanta. We shot the music video. Man, that was a good experience.
When the video come out?
It's out today.
It's out today?
Yeah. So go check that out on YouTube, or you can look, on our social medias or whatever. But the official Odom video is out right now, man. And it's a super dope experience, man, to do that with you, and to walk you out to the ring and all that shit. That shit was super dope, man. I appreciate it, man.
Big facts.
Nah,
Big
no
facts.
question, man.
I felt like I was winning, and I wasn't even a part of it.
Nah,
Yeah,
seriously.
it was cool. It was definitely cool.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be. When somebody from your team is winning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's-
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
One win, we all win.
Yeah,
Well,
no
that's how it goes.
Oh, excuse me.
So what else you got going on now? Oh, so I'm gonna just tell you this, man. I watched Reborn.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So anybody that's watching that doesn't know, Lamar has a documentary out on YouTube. It's called Reborn. It's about his journey with ketamine.
Yeah.
Doing ketamine treatments for whatever, several different things, I guess.
Well,
right?
it can help cure you from any type of addiction that you may have, opioid addiction, PTSD. What I say? Addiction,
Addiction, depression.
PTSD, depression.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that's why it's gaining so much momentum because of at the time during the pandemic, right?
A lot of people got
Half the world been we've been locked up 37 years, right? But half the world, everybody just been in the pandemic for like what, a year and a half. But half the people ain't.
never used
A lot
to
of
be
us
in-
are not built to be locked up for a year and a half. So a lot of us are suffering from PTSD, depression. A lot of us decide to get high during these times, and ketamine is just a way to help get you off all that shit, basically.
When I saw you taking it, right, when it first came on and the first time that you took it, I mean, you were like, yo, I felt like I was in heaven.
Right.
That's the case. Like, that's
Yeah.
what it really feels
Ketamine?
It felt that good. During the doctor's supervision, it can help you with all those things. But it was also used as a party drug.
Right.
Back in the days, I used to call it Super K.
Okay.
Yeah, the 90s. Yeah.
Special
Okay.
K.
Special K, yeah.
Special K.
But
So, yeah.
used the right way, it can,
Yeah, I know
it can
people
really
that used to be
benefit
like, yo, I'm in a K-hole and
K-hole,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, yo. Oh, I didn't know that was
Not
that.
me.
That was ketamine. I just knew that there was a drug called Special K. Now you're saying that that's it. It makes a lot of sense. But so are you still currently?
Facts.
Yeah, yeah. So would you suggest that to?
I think anybody,
Yeah.
just every day.
Yeah.
It can open up your third eye and just make you better.
Word. I mean, when I was watching it, I was super interested. Like, damn, like and then you took the African drug and shit.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
Iboga.
yeah. I'm like, yo,
It's like Volga.
It's another.
it's like a hallucinogenic.
Hallucinogenic.
It's from Africa and it's outlawed in America.
Peyote?
It's something similar to like a peyote or like a
that shit is strong as a motherfucker, my man.
You smoke it or eat it?
Now you and
Hey,
taking
Omari,
the pills
what
and
was
shit
you
like
saying
that.
that you wanted to take when we was at the airport?
Ayahuasca is the same. It's the cousin of it.
It's a cousin of ayahuasca.
Same cousin, but it's a little bit. Iboga is like the strongest. It's like the old.
Bro, they gotta
mean
like
grandfather.
They gotta watch you the whole time while you taking that shit. It was serious.
But I mean, it did some. Man.
They said that
My
you
mom's,
see like
yeah,
your
my-
ancestors, you
Word.
see your peoples when you take it.
Or
Really?
they say that
Really?
they say that the first person that you may see probably be like the closest person in your family
Man,
to you.
I can't even imagine.
And I got to see my cousin Sierra. Her face was like this big, and I basically raised her along with my grandmother. And my grandmother, my mom's died when I was 12.
God bless.
And my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, raised me. And I kept hearing their voice, shit like that. Yeah, just talking. My son passed away. He was 6 months when he passed away.
Yeah, I had a 4-month-old.
Yeah, I got to see him when he was 6 months. Then I got to see him at like 9 or 10 years old. Wow. And then the age he would be now.
Yeah, man, that's amazing.
So that shit was like really like extra spiritual.
Yeah, that's.
Make you think a lot.
I was super like, you know, I mean, I've had a lot of trauma in my life too. So when I was watching it, I was like, man, this shit looks amazing.
But that drug, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I done fucked around with everything.
Yeah, well,
You know what I'm saying? Like everything.
yeah.
And that drug, like, I had to like grip up.
Yeah, they had to go to Mexico to take it because it's illegal here.
I was begging for that shit to stop.
Really?
Yeah, but they say like when you close your eyes because the shit like
Don't
coming
fight it.
too much,
Yeah.
like the visions you see, like they really like could take over. See some real wild shit.
Yeah,
The recesses of your brain.
Yeah,
yeah.
facts.
Telling you. Yeah.
It was spiritual.
Yeah, it's a dope documentary. Like
It's
anybody,
called Reborn.
Yeah,
It's
anybody
on
that's
YouTube, yeah.
interested,
Check
it's
it
on
out.
YouTube. Go check it out. It's an hour long, man. It's done really well, and it's you learn a lot because I mean this is not common knowledge. This is not stuff that like America really like openly promotes to people for wellness and health.
Yeah,
and
but that's because
mental health.
pharmaceuticals.
Right. It's a lot of people that don't know anything about ketamine treatment or any type of hallucinogenics treating any type of like, trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the common, you know what I mean? And I mean, as black men, a lot of times we don't seek help. That's not.
Now we don't talk about mental
You know
health.
what I mean? We won't talk about mental health. We don't go to counseling and shit like that a lot of times. And I feel like things are changing, and that's a good thing. I'm super proud of you. I'm super happy for you. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, watching the joint really touched me. Like,
It's crazy, but you said that though. Like, all I'm doing is really just sharing my story.
yeah, walking your journey. But it's great that you are
That's
because
it.
it's a lot of people that will pay attention to you as opposed to just a regular Joe. And you taking this journey allows a lot of other people to open up their life. And
It was just like when I wrote that book. I ain't think it was gonna get that much, circulation, attraction. This shit wound up becoming a New York Times bestseller, and I was just, telling my people my ups and downs. With we're getting high.
but
Way it
your
took
life is interesting.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like and listen, people love to see a person come back from adversity. You know what I'm saying? Go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Get knocked down, whether it's by themselves, whether it's by the world or the system. Like the gentleman that just come home from 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of cousins done dimes and 20s and all that. Like, and then you come out here and you do something positive and change your life around, man. Like, it's super inspiring to people, man, and it's needed and it's necessary. You know what I mean?
I'm just here, bro.
Nah, we appreciate it though, man.
For real, for real.